Harmony Place handled such a broad array of people and services and filled holes that I don't think were noticed until it was no longer there.
Harmony Place obviously was one of our agencies. We helped fund part of their operations, their overhead. When they ran into their troubles and had to close their doors, there was a vacuum.
I left an area where there was domestic violence at. 4 years of getting beaten up like a man and abducted in my own home and tied down at night. I was trapped until my son actually was in the hospital, and then I got free. I don't want that to happen to nobody. Found out that their battered women's shelter was closed down. And I understand if there wasn't something like that, for me, I would probably stayed where I was at and eventually died. I would have died.
We are very blessed in this community with fantastic leadership that the United Way is providing.
Right away, United Way stepped up and offered a request for proposal for grant funding to any agencies that were interested in providing these services. They were our saving grace.
So we stepped up and we organized the stakeholders, partners in trying to fix this problem. Now that has evolved into its own agency.
Phoenix Project is a direct result from a grant from United Way that when Harmony Place closed, it allowed us to restart services in Front Royal, Warren County for victims of domestic violence.
They have spearheaded the efforts to replace those services, and we couldn't do without them.
I was in the street. Actually, I was in my car, living in that cold weather.
My husband lost his job, and we lost our insurance.
Ran into some bad luck. I went homeless.
This is the kind of story, and repeated much more often than it has been in the past, that we're facing at United Way, and we hope that you folks out there will understand something is needed here to meet this particular need.
If it wasn't for House of Hope, I wouldn't be able to be there when my family needed.
St. Luke's was there, they took me in, and they've been great ever since.
I was able to find a job. I've been working steady since.
There's a lot of places that aren't giving the help anymore because they're no longer there.
The local United Way campaign is the best example of homegrown, grassroots caring and support for one another that I know of.
People want to keep their lives local even when they're disrupted with these horrible life events.
Last year's goal was $135,000 to raise. If everybody gave us $1 a week, we'd have upwards of $750,000 to spend on these kinds of programs. It's an astonishing thing that you can easily do, and we hope that you will.
Through everybody that came in my life to help me, I'm back to me, and that's why I want to give back. I want to do something to where these ladies and these kids and these people can get some help, to where they won't have to go through what I went through.
They help you to find a job. They make you believe in yourself.
The theme of United Way has been for so long, neighbor helping neighbor and keeping things local. All the dollars raised stay here to help people that are local. We want to keep those dollars local. We want to help people locally stay here in the comfort and safety of their community.